It's depressing every time I think about the lost possibilities and opportunities we could have had if Chadwick Boseman were still alive. He was perfect for the role, no doubt one of the best castings of all time, and the only man to take up the mantle of Black Panther in live action. He brought so much life to the character, and it was because of his amazing performance that Black Panther soared in popularity. Growing up, my favorite superhero was never Spider-Man or Batman like most others. It was always Black Panther. This was because I watched Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, which had phenomenal story arcs for Black Panther. He was just so cool to me. When Chadwick Boseman passed away, I initially believed the role shouldn't be recast, thinking that would preserve and honor his legacy, but looking back now, I realized I was wrong. The role should have been recast a few months after his passing. Respecting his legacy is important, of course, but Chadwick's own brother, Derek Boseman, stated in an interview that Chadwick would have wanted the role of T'Challa to continue. Derek knew Chadwick far better than any of us, so there's no reason to argue with his perspective. Black Panther is such a rich and complex character in the comics, having interactions with some of Marvel's most pivotal characters like Namor, Doctor Doom, and Reed Richards. He was a member of the Illuminati, which played a huge role in the Secret War storyline. Balancing his role as an Avenger and his Wakandan responsibilities made T'Challa one of Marvel's most interesting characters. In the comics, Black Panther is no joke. He's intelligent and dangerous, willing to make difficult decisions when necessary. For example, T'Challa was prepared to kill Namor without hesitation for what Namor did to Wakanda. Seeing T'Challa and Namor interact in live action would have been a top 20 moment in the MCU. Although T'Challa initially struggled to come to terms with the idea of destroying another world to save his own, he ultimately made the difficult decision to do so, unlike Captain America. T'Challa had so much complexity as a character that could have been explored in live action, but Chadwick only had 2 movies to really display his depth. The Avengers movies often sidelined him. Marvel could have deepened his character and explored his potential by recasting before filming Wakanda Forever. I wouldn't have minded if the movie had been delayed to 2023 for this reason. T'Challa was also pivotal in Secret Wars. He wielded the Infinity Gauntlet in an attempt to take down Doctor Doom, which was an incredible moment in the comics. He was one of the few key individuals chosen to board the Life Raft, a ship designed to protect the heroes from the destruction of the multiverse. Only a handful of heroes made it aboard, less than 15, and even Captain America, a great leader, and Iron Man, one of the smartest minds in Marvel, weren't included. T'Challa was that important. In the comics, T'Challa is also one of the most intelligent minds, standing alongside Reed Richards. However, in the MCU, his intelligence was barely showcased. Only his battle IQ was really emphasized. They could have set T'Challa up for major future events like Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. He could have connected with other Avengers and iconic villains like Doom. It was confirmed that Marvel had plans for T'Challa to be one of the big 3 of the new MCU phase, similar to Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor. That vision was immediately scrapped after Chadwick passed, and Marvel really missed an opportunity there. With Avengers Doomsday coming up next year, it's unlikely T'Challa will have any role, as the search for his replacement hasn't been completed. At best, we might see a multiversal variant of T'Challa in Secret Wars to contribute to Doom's defeat, but even that seems like a long shot given Marvel's current plans. The only real chance of seeing Black Panther again might be in Black Panther 3, which is likely still at least 1.5 years away. Marvel could have taken 6 months to honor Chadwick's legacy and then moved forward with a recast. Based on the kind of man Chadwick was, it feels like he wouldn't have wanted the character to abruptly end. Instead, he wanted the Black Panther's journey to continue. Now, what about Shuri? She's not a bad character at all, and Letitia Wright gave us a fantastic performance in Wakanda Forever, but Shuri only took up the Black Panther mantle for a short time in the comics and handled things differently as Black Panther. She hasn't had as many significant stories or interactions with the Avengers. In the comics, her time as Black Panther was more of a temporary, unique approach rather than a permanent replacement. As a permanent Black Panther in the MCU, Shuri may not work as well long term. While she was great in Wakanda Forever, her character doesn't have the same richness as T'Challa, either in the comics or in live action. We lost so much potential when Marvel scrapped their plans for T'Challa. The day we lost Chadwick Boseman was heartbreaking. Rest in peace, Chadwick.